Hey traders, John Howell here. In this video, I'm going to give you a bit of a caution about what I'm looking for in the markets right now. And the reason why I'm putting out a caution right now is that certain things happen, then we're probably likely to see another big drop in the stock market coming. And so let's get straight into it, guys. Guys, do not place trade based on what you see in this video. Trading is risky. This is not giving you financial advice. There's so many areas to become a good trader, right? So this is just education only. This may or may not happen. Let's get straight into it. Also, guys, if you're interested in living with me for 3 days and really learning the art of trading, then I've just put out a video talking about my live platinum event. You come and actually live with me in a house here in Australia, and you can go through that. So if you're interested in that, very first link in the description. Let's get straight into the markets now. The cautionary market, what I'm looking at right now. Let's go to the Dow Jones. Right, so right now, what I'm looking at here with the Dow Jones, let's bring up to a closer view here, say last 3 months. What I'm looking at here is this, is the Dow Jones had a big drop off through here, right? So a big drop off through here, and now it's rallying back up. Now, last week I wanted to see whether we got two things, or whether we actually got one thing, which was, are we going to get a strong rally out of the Dow Jones right now? Are we going to get a strong rally out of the Dow Jones? And if we do, then this is probably going to be a bit of a V bottom, and then we're going to rally towards new highs. So, but what's happened last week, right? We dropped and then we failed, and we've got a bit of a sideways movement through here, right? Where it's just struggled. So, as you can see that it struggled through there, and we found a lot of support around that 25,000 lower level. Now, if we do start to get a bit more sideways where it builds up a little bit more steam and then we break down, then I can actually see this getting back down to probably 24,000, if not probably down to these lows here of 23,500. So this is a caution that I'm putting out here right now. Same for all the other indexes and indices as well too. If I look at, say, the S&P 500, it's found a lot of support around here. But if we go to, say, the longer term view, if we do start to roll over again and we start to break the 2,700, then this is probably going to head all the way back down to 2,500, that 2,550 level, down here towards these major lows through here. And we're probably going to get a sharp drop as well too. Now, that's basically the cautionary that I'm putting out there. The reason why, the thing that I'm looking at here is that for me personally, I would like to see this thing go sideways for another few weeks and then drop. Because that'll give me an entry signal, right? I want to short this market, but I'm not going to short the market because I think it's a good idea. I'm never going to get into the market because I think it's a good idea, or I hope it's a good idea. I always wait for my plan. And so, looking at the charts right now, where we're at right now, we're holding that 2,700 level on the S&P strongly. If the market does start to roll over, then we break that level there, then we're probably going to see a pretty sharp drop coming down through there. And once again, we are seeing a break of major trend lines coming in as well too. Same for the Nasdaq as well too, guys. Big drop down if it does break this. What is that? Let's do this thing too. If we do break this low through here, then once again the Nasdaq could see also a drop down through there as well too. On the short term, the bigger picture is a lot different, but on the short term, there's a caution, there's a warning, there's a caution. If we do start to see this thing roll over and break back down on all these indices, this is the Dow Jones once again, then I do see this thing continue rolling over and probably seeing a pretty sharp drop down from where it is right now, which is roughly another 6 or so % drop, which is roughly what we saw here. So this drop here, if we do start to break that 25,000 level on the Dow Jones, we're probably going to see another sharp drop back down towards these lows back through here. And so depending on how much fuel, meaning how much sideways it happens through here, I'm hoping that we get a bit more sideways action, then when it break down, that's going to give me a nice little entry signal to short this. So, but I'm going to wait for that. If I don't get the entry signal, then I'm not going to short it because I think it's a good idea. But looking at the charts right now, guys, this is a caution. This is a warning of what's happening in the markets right now. After being mentored by 4 different 7-figure traders, I've realized they all have some things in common that actually help them do really, really well in the markets. So I'm actually putting on a free training where I'm going to walk you through the 7 simple but powerful universal laws to becoming a consistent profitable trader while achieving a very high success rate without spending 13 years trying to figure it all out. Plus, I'm going to walk you through the absolute details of my #1 trading system that I trade every single day. The very first link in the description, click on that and you'll be able to go check it all out and be able to go see this free training. And I'm going to walk you through every single detail of these 7 universal laws so you too can start to have the odds on your side. So go do that right now and I'll see you on the next page.